Hello, it's Sally at Dotty B here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm stitching along with Corinne from To Be Loved Treasures by Corinne, and the project that we're doing is #Stitch the Season. In my last video I cut everything out and pinned it down. I can't remember whether I tacked it or not, but I attached it anyway in the end, and I've started to stitch. So I thought I'll start in this corner here, and I've done, I don't know whether it's a rose or a peony, something like that. It's a biggish flower, and it looked more like a peony than a rose, so that's how I've treated it anyway. So what I've done is I've outlined some of the petals and stitched using some this was split stitch, I think I used here. I took a few pieces of lace and filled in some of the petals that way to add a little bit more interest, and I haven't finished it. I'm going to be sewing sequins and beads in the middle, I think, just to lift the middle and define the middle, I think. So I might be doing that today. Did some leaves. These are also done in back split stitch, I think they are, and some of it is just satin stitch there. This leaf here I did with some satin stitch, and then just I can't remember whether that's I think it might be split stitch as well. Did some leaves here as well, and that's a chain stitch for the stem, and then these stitches here, if you can see, they just come out, they're just splayed out. Another little flower here that I've now finished. This is herringbone, I think it's herringbone stitch, I think, or fish stitch, fish, I can't remember, I'll name that next time. Gone around the edges in blanket stitch, and then I've done stem stitch for the detail on the petals. I've also completed one of the leaves here. This is just some felt and then a couple of other fabrics put on top of it, just to give a little bit more detail. So I'm going to be doing some more leaves today, so I'll show you how I did those. For the first fabric I used, although this is a different colour, it's the same kind of fabric, it's like a felt. This is a wool sample. So I've cut out my shape, so that will be pinned, that will be the first layer of my leaf, and I'm going to add some more fabrics on top of it. I've gathered some green fabrics that caught my eye, so I'm going to, I quite like that there, I'm going to use this fabric on top next. Now what I did was just took a little square of fabric and cut out the shape, just roughly, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like that, and then that's going to go on top. What I did was I just took it down a little bit, so it's not quite level, so something like that, just to leave a little bit of a gap on one side. Or would it be better that side? It'd be better that side actually. So like that, and then turn it over and just trim off what I don't need. So that's our second layer of the leaf. Now I think I'm going to do something on top of that. I've got some more greens here. I've got a plain green, all of that green there, which is quite nice. I've got another pattern, I'm not sure about that. I've used this one. This is the top layer here. I've got some more wool fabric, which is quite nice. I've got that one as well. Let's see what else have we got. I've got this one as well, but it frays quite a lot. So which one do I? It's going to be placed. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to pull it down a little bit and just put it off centre. I think it goes that way actually. I don't know how whether this frays or not. I do like this colour here. I think I'm going to try this colour. So I'm going to take my next layer, this one, and just cut around that to start off with. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, like that. So that one there, that one there, and then I'm going to, right, so we went that way, didn't we? So am I going to go that way as well, or do I go the other way? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So that's what I'm going to have for my third layer. So turn it over again and just trim round. Okay, so it's going to look something like that. Okay, and then I have got another one for that one, but I think in the picture that one overlaps this one. So that was going to be an overlapping one. Right, let's see how we get on. So to attach it, let's just pop those two out of the way for now. So this is the first layer that I'm going to pop on. I'm just going to dab it quickly with a tiny little bit of glue just to hold it in place. There. And then cottons and threads. Right, so I've picked out some green threads that I like. This one is just a DMC 6-strand thread. I don't know what colour it is. I've had it years, so but it does make a nice contrast. And I've got these here. These again, I think they're anchor number 12. I got them in a job lot, so I don't really know, but they kind of look the same, and they did come together, so I think that's what they are. It's like, I think it's like a bit like a perlé cotton. I like the contrast between these two colours, so I'm going to use this colour, and I have actually already got a needle threaded with this colour. So I'm going to go around it. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just doing a little overcast stitch all the way around. This fabric doesn't fray, so I'm not too bothered, although I don't mind a little bit of fraying anyway. So I'm going to go all the way around this just to put it in place, and also you'll see some of these stitches as well. Just want to say thank you to everybody that's taken the time out to watch my videos, to subscribe, to comment, to like. It really means a lot to me. And Corinne has generously put my channel onto her comment box as well on one of her YouTube videos, and that means a lot as well. So I will pop. Corinne has had the idea of the Stitch the Season. She's in Australia, she's doing spring. I'm in the UK, in England, so our season is autumn. So that's why I'm doing autumn colours here. So yeah, all the leaves are changing in the garden. I would say the days are getting colder, but at the moment, for some strange reason, it's about probably 18 degrees here, maybe more actually. It's a really lovely day, and we've got a lovely weekend ahead of us as well, I think, that's been forecast. So we're not we're nowhere into cold season yet, which is strange for this time of year. It's usually a little bit chillier, but not complaining, it's lovely. Right, so that's the first layer attached and put on. And need to do the second layer. So how did we say we was doing that? I think it's there, isn't it? Was it that side? I think it was that side. Right, so let's choose another. I think I'm going to go for the darker one, which is, again, I've just, oops, I've threaded it already. So I'm just going to pop a bit of glue on just to hold it in place. Stitch this one on as well. So I'm going to do this one. I think I'm going to do it the same way as I've just done the other one. That's the other bit, isn't it? Pop that up there so I don't lose it. So I'm going to go around this one as well. Oh, we've got a fly in the window buzzing around. As I was hunting for green fabric today to do the leaves, I stumbled on another piece of fabric. This one here. I was looking for butterflies the other day, so that one would be great to fill in the colours. But as I've already got one, I'm going to save that one. And I might save that one for maybe the summer months. But yeah, I didn't realise I had that, so it was a nice surprise. the second layer done. Okay, and right, so third layer with this little bit of tweed here, and I think I was going to see it's already threaded, it's already fraying, but I do like the colour contrast. Quite like it like that actually. Yeah, I can have it there. Right, so I'm going to use the bright thread, and guess what? I've already got it threaded up as well, just to save a little bit of time. I'm just going to pop a little bit of glue. Right, so it stays where I want it. There. That's not the right one. This is the right one. Okay, so again, just going to go around with just small stitches. Showing up that much actually. I probably should have done I'm only doing one strand. I should probably do 2 strands. See if that's any better. Little bit yeah, I think you can see a little bit better, although not on that one, you can't. Okay, it's not showing up at all. Let's have a look. It's not showing up at all really, is it? I suppose it is a little bit. I'll just go over those, the ones that I did just with a 1 strand. So they'll be more like 3 now, won't they? Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's the second leaf. And the third leaf, is it that way? I think it's that way. So there. We need 2 more colours. So I do have this one here. You might do that. Okay, I'm just going to cut roughly around it. be perfect. So we've got that there, and we've got that, so I'm going to just put it off centre. Like it there. So I'm going to have it like that. So just cut the excess off, and that can go there. And then I just want one more piece like that. A really dark colour there. About that. That'd be too much. No, I'm not going to go too dark. I don't like that one because it frays too much. Nope. Shall we try that? Let's try this. Okay, so that one, we have that one, and we have this one. Where are we going to put this one? Shall we do that, or shall we do that side? Yeah, I think kind of like there. So that's not taken. Hang on, I don't know if that's right. So we're doing that there. Right, let's chop that off. Do it like that. Okay, so something like that anyway. We'll see how we get on when we start sewing it down. So that one on, that's just going to overlap a tiny little bit, and I'm going to go for this bright thread. Oops, there goes the glue. Okay, I'm just doing one strand, but I think it's enough. You can see it on this. It's not too bad at all. I'm glad I didn't back it with the felt because I'd already put the backing layer down, and then I've put this down, and now I'm putting this on. It is quite thick already, and sometimes it's hard to get the needle through in some points. bit of fraying going on there. I think I need to chop that off. It's just what's over from this flower here. There. Okay, let's just finish that off. Okay, and layer 2 with this one here. So we're going over to that side. Just pop a little bit of glue on. It's just to hold it in place, so I don't need pins. Okay, we need a thread. What should we go for? I can't go with that one because there's none on there. Okay, we'll go for the darker one. Again, just going around the edges just because it does fray. Tougher to get through. Somehow gone into 2, hasn't it? What have I done? There we go. Oops, no. There. Okay. And the last piece was it this one here? So do I put it there, or does it go over that side? And put it there. Okay, right. I'm going to use the same thread. Ow. Just got through my finger. This is all trial and error to me. I've never done anything like this before at all. I've done applique, I've done embroidery, but I've not done any thread painting or anything like that. And I'm really enjoying it. I could sit and do this all day long, but sometimes life gets in the way. But yeah, it's great trying new things learning new stitches. So I tend to stick to what I know and don't really branch out that much. So to do different stitches on a piece it keeps it interesting. And I mean, I have done the stitches before, but I just tend to stick to stitches that I know, and I just can do them without thinking about. So I'm thinking more about how this is looking, what stitches should go where. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this process. So let's just tie that off. Okay, and that's done. So they're the leaves on that. See how the rest go when I get down that far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on that. But I'm also going to do I'm just going to try a little bit of an embellishment here. So this is what I'm going to go and do next. I've got a tin of sequins. Now, I'm not much of a sparkly type of person. I don't like that many sparkles on my embroidery, but I did pick out a few. I've already put them in here because it takes ages to try and find them. I've picked out some colours that I like, and I even found, look, I even found some butterflies. I'm just wondering, like, they could be like a whisper of autumn, like you know, we don't see many butterflies in autumn, so it could be like summer's end, autumn begins. Got some leaves. I love the blue with this. I think they'd be quite good, so I may pop some leaves on, but for this piece up here, thought there's a great bit there. Add some sequins, different tones of peachy beigey colour, and I've also got some beads. I'm going to add some beads, so let me just pop all these back for now. They're all possibilities of what they're lovely colours. They kind of go with what I've got here. So I'll pop all these back. That's quite a good one as well. It's darker colour. I think I've got more. Okay, so I'm going to do some sequins and beads. See how that looks. Right, so thread. What do I need? Just a, yeah, I think I just need a green thread. And now this is one I haven't prepared, so I'll have to thread the needle. Probably not going to notice it's a very small eye. Let's try another needle. Let's try that one. There we go. Right, so let's do sequins first. Put the biggest one in the middle. I didn't find the middle. Right, okay, so I'm just going to go, I think I'm just going to do like 4. That. I'm thinking, not quite level, but oh, but this needle isn't, it's going to be too big for the beads. Let's just try it and see. Oh, nope, it works. Okay, well, that was a dark one, wasn't there? Quite like. Let's go for this dark one. Perhaps 3. Perhaps I've gone for the wrong colour. Should have gone for a peachy colour. That's not going to go through. That one doesn't go through either. Beginner's luck, I think, wasn't it? That first one. Oh, there we go. Right, find another one. Oh, good. Yep, so I think one more. Go for one. This one isn't that sparkly. It's quite matte. This one is. So we'll go for this one. And find another one that fits through the needle. Yep. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, got a few sparkles in the centre of that flower. Right, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to work on this hydrangea here next and this blue flower. I'm going to work my way down, I think. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.